touched my face. I'm cool. I look good.
Oh! What's up, everyone? It's good to see you. I want to take you along the journey of Colby Dancer, right? Come on in. I want to welcome everybody to day 151 of Dancing Every Day. Again, guys, I'm doing things a little bit differently today, but I thought, I want to bring you in, right? I want to bring you into how I'm actually dancing. I want to document it a little bit better, okay? All right, let's do it. Okay. Recently, my mind has been on the thought of transitions and how that's something I've definitely been lacking in my dancing game, and that I've been picking up a lot of aspects of different dancers that I like, and I love the idea of putting those pieces together and changing them. It's like it's like a flavor, and then you want to make it your own because you're just so inspired by it, but you don't just want to be that. You don't want to use a move and just totally copy it because it's not you, And that's what the great thing about dancing by yourself is you get to come up with your own moves, that it's like an interpretation of what you're trying to say, or maybe just your energy. It's in the interpretation of your energy. But I've been thinking about transitions and how really I have to get better at just melting into each move, and how I could do some crazy footwork, but it's instead of stopping and restarting, have some type of smooth melt into another move that goes into another one, and there's no resetting. Even though I love resetting, I've got to stop resetting so much. Dancing for me is just such it's such a passion, man. Like, it's so weird because as a person, I've definitely said this before, but as a person, dancing isn't something that seems very practical. It's not something that even I had a bunch of people, like an accumulation of so many thoughts, Oh my God, my grandma loves to dance, dude. I didn't know that. It's the first time hearing it. I'm 7 years old or something. And then eventually down the line, that makes me want to dance. No, like nobody. I just, watched some dance videos, saw Lay Twins, of course. And I understood that dancing from just some little dance videos was more than what I originally thought. The musicality element to dance is so sick. It's so good. Like when I watch a battle, like the level of awesomeness is so weird to me. I never thought that I could feel that level of awesomeness watching people dance, right? And some of you guys feel that way too. But it's like in my head, it's so crazy because it's such it's like it's a random thing. Like, people just get random things that they're into, and like I just got really inspired into dance, and I'm like, oh my God, musicality is so sick. Weighty, Paradox, those guys are like genius. Like Lancelot Knights, dude, they're so sick. And like, if someone who doesn't understand the musicality, their level of musicality, and they watch them, they're just like, dude, this guy, like, I could learn this guy's moves so easily. I could become this guy in like a week. But you don't realize that, like, he's like created like hundreds and hundreds of moves, and then refined it down to 50, and then made more, and then refined it down, and then different expressions, and then changes it for each song, and does it perfectly, and the tempo and the patience. So good. But I'm trying to figure out better ways to document this, because you guys really have to understand, like, every day I get off work, I'm here, I'm sitting down, I'm thinking, okay, right, get on the computer, try not to get distracted. I want to be super honest with these documentaries, because I feel that many years from now, I'm going to be 90 years old. I'm going to rewatch these. Okay, I'm going to go through all the days, and I like seeing the freestyle, but I want to know more about behind the scenes. Because if Colby, right, if me, hello, how's it going? If I'm battling on the stage, right, if I go all time, everyone in the world knows me in the dance community. then I want to know the story behind it, right? I don't want to just see his freestyles. And so that's where my thought process is at a lot of times. So that's why I want to upload more. You know, sometimes I'll take like 4 or 5 days off before I upload another one. I don't want to do that because I want to show more. And I wish I had a better camera that could focus better, and I could go outside in like at night too under like street lights. Like that always sounds really cool. And like have a mic to like clip on, like, hey, how's it going, guys? I'm out here in the wilderness about to dance. That would be really cool. Maybe one day, okay? Saving my money. But right now, I just want to document because the early days are the greatest, you know? Like we're out here grinding, okay? All these small dancers, we love it, okay? We don't care. We're not out here trying to make millions of dollars, dude. We just love it. And there's moments when I dance where like you tap into that, you tap into something. Maybe it's only for a second or two right now, but it feels so sick. Like you hit the musicality perfectly. You're coming up with new moves at the same time. Ugh, so sick, guys. So I'm gonna try like this narration style of like this is like me narrating, and then these are like clips that I'm taking, like a bunch of edits and stuff of just what I'm doing. You know, right now I'm trying to stretch my leg because there's this move I want to do. And are a bunch of moves I kind of want to come up with, but there's just one I thought of, and I'm like, I got to really stretch a lot more because I want to take this serious, okay? I'm taking this serious, guys. You guys think I'm out here not taking it serious, and you're right, okay? I've been kind of going back and forth, but every time I think about it seriously, you know, not just from like I'm joking around, but seriously think about like this documentary and becoming better at dancing, I get real. I get really real, and I'm like, dude, I gotta like stretch for 20 minutes, like hardcore stretch, so I can get like super flexible, and I gotta start doing more groundwork for like 20-30 minutes every day. That way I get comfortable transitioning to the ground, you know, spinning on the knees and stuff. That way I can open up my game a lot. Popping harder, you know, like have more control of my muscles. Don't go quicker every day. Try to go a little bit faster every day so my body gets comfortable with that. Practice legitimately 5 hours every day and really see what we can create here. The magic that we can create, and just, you know, the stuff that we can teach and stuff. I love it, and I just want to keep doing it. But yeah, today came home and I messed around on the computer for too long. Got like a couple hours. It's already 2 a.m. right now as I'm recording this. I try to get to bed by 5 a.m. That way I can have enough sleep when I go to work. But I'm gonna stretch, and then I'm gonna focus on transitions a little bit. I'm gonna vibe out to about 5 or 6 songs. I'm kind of feeling, you know, some of those K-pop Korean songs right now are like getting really sick. And also there's actually a really new cool Eminem song that he featured like Rolls Royce or something. It was like it was called Caterpillar. Great song. And just vibe out to those songs, freestyle for 10 straight, like I'm like in front of an audience. I gotta like actually create that illusion in my head. That way I can do some real damage, and then just, you know, we'll see what happens, dude. We're an artist right now. We're creating some amazing stuff. I want to try and create new stuff. I don't just want to like get better at stuff I created 20 days ago. I want to create new stuff every time, and I got to work hours to do that. You know, I got to be an anomaly. Okay, I can't be just a guy, you know, coming home. Hey, you know, let me go dance for 10 minutes. No, dude, we got to dance for more than that. I always hold myself to high standards, but that's just me. You know, and sometimes I get weird, and then I'll go like take 3 days off, but then I go really ham into it again. I got to lock down my discipline and just go ham every day right when I get home. No days off type of thing. And so that's where I'm at, just like fighting the mental game and the physical game. It could be better. So let's jump into this freestyle now. I've ranted for long enough. Yeah.
모든 게 두렵네 사랑하는 게 너무 많이 생겼기에 누구 말에 너도 이제 꼰대다 됐어 자격 없어 그냥 하던 거나 잘해 그래 더난 영웅 이거 봐줄 수 없는 건 단팥빵과 수고했단 말뿐이다만 부른 바로 날라 밝게 날 불러줘